Tonight, Michigan State Police under fire. A former trooper taking the department to court claiming wrongful termination. It comes after he sent a letter to Governor Whitmer exposing alleged wrongdoings, including troopers reportedly drinking on the job. 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed spoke with the former trooper and has the response from MSP.
32-year-old Mark Andrews was relieved of all his duties as a Michigan State Trooper after he says he reported fellow officers drinking alcohol on the job and violating COVID-19 guidelines.
This meeting by supervisors was done at a sergeant's private home. They were told to dress in civilian clothes, not bring patrol cars. They're still on shift. God forbid there would have been a critical incident.
After learning about the incident, Andrews reported it up the chain of command. But he says as a form of retaliation, he was investigated and transferred from Monroe to Metro South Post to work the desk.
I'm a field training officer. I'm a nationally certified fire investigator. I'm an accident investigator. All these skills and specialties that they have paid a lot of money to train me in, now I'm sitting at the front desk.
An Ida native, Andrew's childhood dream was to be a Michigan State Trooper. He started his public service journey as a firefighter in his hometown and later enlisted in the Ohio National Guard before becoming a state trooper in 2012. For Andrews, no one is above the law, which left him no choice but to write a letter to Governor Whitmer requesting a hearing for the alleged house party, which Andrews' attorney John Marco says resulted in termination and additional charges against his client.
The main charge and the latest charge against Trooper Andrews, the Michigan State Police admits, is all related to his complaint to Governor Whitmer.
In an official statement to 7 Action News, MSP spokesperson Lieutenant Shaw writes, an internal affairs investigation established that the letter contained false allegations of misconduct by command members of the department. Andrews authored this letter with a reckless disregard for the truth. Also, during his investigatory interview, Andrews was not truthful about how he obtained knowledge of the Post meeting.
There unfortunately is a culture that rewards those in power and doesn't hold them accountable.
That's why a whistleblower suit against MSP has been filed alleging wrongful dismissal and violation of his rights under the Veterans Preference Act.
99% of the troopers and police officers are outstanding people. It's the unfortunate few who oftentimes get administrative positions, and they use it to their benefit.
Meanwhile, MSP say they are aware of the lawsuit and stand behind their investigation.
Mark, you've been serving the public and the nation for the longest time, and now this happens. How does it make you feel?
Disgusted. I have done nothing but pour my heart and soul into this profession.
Now, attorneys at Marco Law say that they expect to hear back from MSP sometime next month. In the meantime, Trooper Andrews' services remain terminated as he waits to receive justice. Reporting from downtown Detroit, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 Action News.